Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Today I wanted to wear this hat. I had this hat lying away somewhere in the wardrobe and I just wanted to wear it just to give a different look. Okay, so Manitoba conducted a draw and they have invited many people. 156 people from the skilled workers in Manitoba category, 33 people or 34 people from their business category, and same number from their skilled worker overseas category. Okay, and the lowest ranked candidate for the skilled worker overseas was 683. Okay, which is a very high score. Now keep in mind that Manitoba does not need a job offer apparently. Okay, but when you look deep into it, Manitoba needs a connection. So if you have a relative in Manitoba, then you have a fair chance of selection from Manitoba. If you have a friend in Manitoba, that makes you eligible, but the points will not be enough. Okay. So if you have a relative in Manitoba, then your chances are good and you should look for Manitoba PNP program. Okay. And the category that you will look for is skilled worker overseas, that is SWO of MPNP, Manitoba PNP program. But keep in mind that their scores are very high. Okay, and last year they held a draw for skilled worker overseas, specifically the people who had express entry profiles. Last year they conducted that draw and they selected 557 score, because Manitoba has a separate points grade. They have their own ranking score system, and I have a complete playlist on Manitoba. So if you are interested, if you have a family in Manitoba, then you should be interested in this program and you should look for that playlist. Okay, so 557 score is achievable. Okay, and if your score is below 557, then I would say that you should start learning French, because just like every other PNP program, French will also add points to your MPNP score. Okay, and then you should wait for that specific draw that happened last year, and hopefully it will happen this year as well, because the regular draws, their scores are going to be 680 plus, which is not achievable without having a valid job offer from Winnipeg or outside of Winnipeg, right? So this is the scenario with Manitoba, and I would say that only you should apply for it if you have a family member living in Manitoba as a skilled worker overseas. Otherwise, the best way forward is you should go for a study permit in Manitoba, and you should look for your opportunities after completing your studies and during your PGWP, postgraduate work permit, because on a PGWP you will have a valid job offer and that can reflect in your MPNP score. Okay, so if your human capital is very low, then you should look for opportunities outside Winnipeg, because when you look at the scoring grid, outside Winnipeg has more scoring points. Okay, so with these words, this is Alif Takhar and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.